Don't have access to a gym? Or maybe you've only got time to work out at home? Well, stay tuned my friend, because in this video right now we're going to go over a 30-minute home workout that you can do without any gym membership required whatsoever. What's going on my friends, this is Jake of www.jgcalisthenics.co.uk, and before we dive into it, I just want to mention that for the best guidance for building lean muscle mass and shredding excess fat in the comfort of your own home, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications, because I upload new videos every Monday and Thursday specifically for people like you, my friend. And you may be watching this video, as I certainly had myself, you know, when seeing types of videos like this, it's like, you know, Jake, can you really build an amazing body in the comfort of your own home? Well, obviously not only was I able to do it myself, but also my clients such as John, who have seen astronomical changes in their body, built lean muscle and shredded off fat from just working out 3 times a week, full body, in the comfort of their own home. And so what I'm going to do right here for you, my friend, is that we're going to go through each exercise within this workout and explain how to do them, the progressions, regressions, all that good stuff. And then after that, I'm going to give you a nice cheeky little template for you to take and structure into your own routine based on your strength level and perform it right at home. Does that make sense? All right, so first of all, we're going to start with a paired set for the chest, shoulders and triceps, right? And so we're going to focus firstly on pike push-ups, right? Which is primarily going to focus on the shoulders, the triceps and a bit of the upper chest, right? Start with your scapula fully elevated and lower down with control while keeping your elbows tucked in, and at the bottom of the range of motion, your elbows should be stacked over your wrists, which will indicate that you're leaning further enough forward. And as you press up, go back to starting position, and as I said before, make sure you're doing this vertically in a vertical plane rather than horizontally as if you were to do a regular push-up. If this exercise is too hard, what you can do is that you can actually elevate your hands to do incline pike push-ups, because that will make it easier and manipulate leverage in your favor, so you can focus on that good quality form so you can maximize your gains. And if you would like an added challenge and you'd like to make it harder, then instead of elevating your hands, you can elevate your feet, right, on something like a bench or a sofa, especially if you're working out at home, right, and do elevated pike push-ups and apply the exact same cues as I said before, especially keeping your body in that vertical plane. Does that make sense? Next up, we've got push-ups, and obviously we know push-ups for primarily the chest and a bit of the triceps and the shoulders, right? Obviously I've covered this several times on this YouTube channel. In fact, I'll probably link up a card right here on how to do your push-ups and all that good stuff. So obviously the same cues apply, my friend, of keeping that form tight. You know, doing 10 push-ups with good quality form is going to get you far more results and doing 30 to 40 half-ass reps, right? And so a bit like with the pike push-ups, right? If this exercise is too hard with the push-ups, because we've all got to start somewhere, right? Obviously you can elevate your hands once again and do incline push-ups and focus on working your way down to go to regular push-ups as you get stronger, right? And then once push-ups get more comfortable, obviously we can make this seriously uncomfortable by leaning our body weight forward, allowing our shoulders to go far past our hands, and doing what's known as pseudo planche push-ups. Because the more you lean forward and the more you press closer with your wrists being towards your waistline, the harder it's going to be, and you are going to build one strong and aesthetic set of pectorals. And so with the pushing paired set completed, we're going to focus more on a drop set for the posterior chain, so that being all of the muscles in the back side of the body, from our back, our rear delts, all the way down to our lower back, our glutes, our hamstrings, all that good stuff. And we're going to do that with the reverse bridge, right? And so obviously, as you can see, as I'll be demonstrating right here, you can start with your wrists supinated, as that's going to force more external rotation, strengthen those muscles in the back, and also engage a bit of the biceps more, right? And simply pull your body weight up to the point where your body is parallel to the ground, lower down with control, and repeat for repetitions, right? And then as I'll be demonstrating this on bent legs, you can do this as you start out, and then if you, let's say, can do 10 to 15 reps, it's getting comfortable, you can add that challenge so you don't make it so easy, right? By straightening your legs out and doing it with your legs straight, so you're doing more of a straight leg bridge. And what we're going to do here is that we're going to add a bit of a drop set element to this, right? So once you've completed your reps for one set of your reverse bridge, right, and you're really grinding out, you're pushing those reps, and so with that said, with that last rep being really challenging, what you're then going to do is that you're going to hold that and do a reverse bridge hold. So we're going from doing a reverse bridge dynamically to a reverse bridge statically. And so once you've performed your reps, you're then going to perform an isometric hold at the top of the contraction and hold that for time, as long as you can. Once we have done those 2 exercises together for the required sets and reps, which I'll outline at the end of this video, we're going to focus more on back specific and shoulder stability exercises, which again, we can most certainly do at home without a gym or even any equipment necessary, right? And the first exercise we're going to do with that is a support to downward dog, right? So we're going to start in a regular push-up position, and with straight arms, we're simply going to pull ourselves back overhead, pause at the peak contraction for a second or two, and lower down control. Make sure all the work is coming from the shoulders and you're not actually focused on pressing back from the hips or the legs whatsoever. That way you can make it far more challenging, so you know your shoulders and back muscles actually have to grow stronger, right? For an added challenge, simply elevate your feet and do this by doing elevated support to downward dogs, right? And once you have completed that, what you'll do is that we'll pair this with another back and shoulder stability focused exercise of reverse snow angels, right? So now we're going to lie down with our stomach flat on the ground, facing the ground, right? And what we're going to do, we're going to have our arms overhead, right, in front of us, and by keeping the glutes and core engaged into a posterior pelvic tilt, right, we're going to bring our arms back and rotate towards our waist and our lower back and our glutes. Feel that contraction in the back, and then with control, we're going to simply shift back and transition into the starting position. That's 1 full repetition. And when you combine these 2 exercises together, wow, your shoulders and your back are gonna be burning and firing up. And as I'll be demonstrating this with my legs in contact with the ground, if you want an added challenge and really fire up those back muscles, then what you can do is that you can actually perform this by arching your legs and your body upward. Once again, that'll make it even more challenging for you. And lastly, we're going to finish things up with the legs. And so one exercise we're going to focus on here is unilateral squats, right? And the exercise I'll be doing here is 1 leg squats, which is also known as skater squats, right? And so balancing on 1 leg, you're going to lower down and treat it as if you were actually squatting on 2 legs, but on 1 leg, right? And then once you've done one side, right, 1 leg, you're going to switch over to the other leg and repeat for repetitions. Does that make sense? And if 1 leg squats are too hard, whether it's a combination of strength or mobility, we've all got a starting point, my friend. And so what you can do instead is you can perform something like a step up, a strict step up, where again, you're focusing on 1 leg at a time. And with this, as you will have a bit of assistance from your rear leg, make sure you're using as little assistance as possible so that you can actually prepare your body and your legs to actually then squat on 1 leg at a time in the long run. And paired with this, we're almost going to focus on a burnout here by doing burpees, right? And honestly, we all know how to do burpees because they are a very common exercise for a good reason, as they can be most certainly effective. And so as we've already done push-ups, we don't really need to do a push-up again in these burpees, right? So again, we can do regular burpees as I'll be demonstrating in this video. But if you want an added challenge and focus more on actually, you know, the strength and power in the legs, right? Obviously, you can go down into a burpee, go back, shift up, and then as you jump up, you can then kick up into a knee tuck so you actually explode up, bring your knees closer to your chest. And so in order to actually do this effectively, obviously what I'm going to do here, as I said at the start of the video, is outline this into like a template structure. And so to get this fitted into a 30-minute as the title of this video, right? Obviously what you can do is, as I've separated these into 8 total exercises and doing 2 at a time, right, paired together, you can perform 2 sets each. And on the last rep of the last set of each exercise, stop 1 to 2 reps shy of failure. And once again, if you've got any questions, just leave it in the comment section below and I'd be happy to answer it for you. And so if you are a busy individual who is looking to get in the best shape of your life and may not actually have the time to go to the gym, and you feel you'd really benefit from specific guidance and support in regards to how to train optimally and how to eat according for your goals and schedules, then I by all means invite you to apply now for a free coaching call with me to see if we'd be a great fit to work together by joining my 12-week online coaching program, the Bodyweight Transformation Blueprint. And as I'm recording this around late November to early December, I just wanted to point this out before the coaching spots for this program will fill up much sooner for the new year rush, like last year. Do you see what I mean? And so again, I'll link it down in the description below or maybe somewhere around the screen here to easily guide you to the application to apply for a free coaching call with me to see if this is something you'd like to commit to. Does that make sense? And so that's it. If you like this video, enjoy my content, enjoy watching every single minute, every single second of this video, then make sure to give this video a cheeky thumbs up and comment down below. What I'd love to know is if you tried this workout, let me know how it goes. I'd love to know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, share this with a friend or friends you believe would benefit from these gains. And as that is enough for me today, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, my friend, and as a crew member of the Gains Express, keep moving forward. Go gain those gains, my friend, and I'll see you next time.